And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Eagles Nest here on the campus of Holy Savior Menard in Alexandria, Louisiana. I'm Nick McNano, going to be joined here shortly by Danny Clear in the press box tonight, so you're going to have a little different view again, just in case the rain comes in. But your homestand in Holy Savior Menard, first of three games between now, Friday and Saturday. They're going to be hosting Grant. Grant's in District 2, 4A. Grant comes in with a record of 2-7, PR number 31 in Division 2 non-select. Two wins coming against Pleasant Hill and against Winfield. And then your homestanding Eagles come in with a record of 4-4. PR ranking number 16 right now in D3 Select. And coming off a big win against the Tioga Indians, a 10-2 win Tuesday night here where Peyton Procell came out and had a really good start. And then Lane Evans, the finisher. Lane Evans comes and he told Danny during the post-game interview, if you hadn't seen it on our Facebook page, that Danny says, "Have you ever pitched an inning before?" He said, "I don't know if I've faced more than one batter." So you're always going to get the honest information from Lane. But I'll tell you what, we're going to go ahead and turn it over to our PA announcer right now, and when we come back, we'll do the starting lineups.
At this time, I would like to announce the starting lineup for the visiting Grant Cougars. Batting first, number 6, pitcher, Cole Pepperton. Batting second, center fielder, number 3, Miles Futrell. Batting third, shortstop, number 22, Braxton Woodard. Batting fourth, first baseman, number 8, Cade Spurgeon. Batting fifth, playing third base, number 13, Landon Fletcher. Batting sixth, designated hitter, number 21, Mason Bernerman. Batting seventh, catching, number 14, Brody Berry. Batting eighth, playing second base, number 15, Nick Jewell. And batting ninth, left fielder, number 4, Carson Nation. And playing right field tonight, number 8, Eli Watkins. And now for the starting lineup for your Holy Savior Menard Eagles.
We're going to go ahead and say your lighted up digital starting lineups tonight for your Holy Savior Menard Eagles. Leading off, Reeves Scroggs playing shortstop. Reeves Scroggs leading off. Bat number 2 behind the dish, Austin Para. Austin Para is behind the dish, bat number 2. Peyton Procell starting tonight at right field. See Peyton. Peyton's batting 3. Lane Evans starting third baseman tonight. Lane Evans, see him in your screen. Lane starting third, batting and cleanup. Number 5 batter tonight, J.D. Shelton playing in left field. See J.D. Shelton there batting fifth and playing left field. Starting your DH tonight for your starting pitcher Gus Sipowicz is Squires, who had a big night the other night for his first in Case Squires, a sophomore. See him on your screen. Cade Tassan comes in, batting number 7 for your Eagles. He's playing third base, starting for first base. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry, Lane. Excuse me. So there we go, Cade. I'm giving Lane a lot of respect there. Sorry about that, Cade. So starting second baseman, Nico Ortiz.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen,
Ortiz is starting second baseman. And your starting center fielder is going to be Cutter Knowles. Cutter Knowles starting center field. And your starting pitcher tonight on the mound, number 21, Gus Sipowicz. We're going to step away and go to the prayer.
let me play well but fairly. Help me to learn something that matters once the game is over. Let competition make me strong but never hostile. Always let me help my opponent up. Never catch me rejoicing in the adversity of others. If I know victory, allow me to be happy. If I am denied, keep me from envy. Remind me that sports are just games. If through athletics I set an example, let it be a good one. Amen.
Now joined by Danny Clear. Sorry,
Yeah.
we had the number 1, number 3 mic on there, but yep, Danny. So we get in the box tonight. It's 70 degrees, no wind blowing at all. So but the good thing about it is we do have an air conditioner on
That's
here.
right.
So welcome to the broadcast, man.
Hey, thanks, man. Just one of those nights where we actually had things settled up here. I had some other things to take care of. So, but all good. We're ready. Excited for game 2 of this week for the Eagles, and to get this started. I heard you talking about the game against Tioga, and what a big win for Coach Marks and this club after coming off that set against Ash, and just everything he probably worked on after that was what happened. So he's got to be happy with the way his club performed that night. But it's a new night, and we got to see if we can duplicate it.
Yeah, our third camera view tonight is going to be actually the one you're looking at. We kind of have it mounted just off the press box here. Hopefully that'll give you a good view of the field without the netting. We're still going to have our A&A pitch cam right there, which you see the battery tonight, which is Gus Sipowicz, and AP, who's Austin Para. And I want to thank Grant's coach. I want to thank their head coach, Mike Bro, not only give us a hard copy of the lineup sheet, but also those yellow jerseys with dark numbers.
Yep.
We in football we have a problem with that. We've got some these guys they'll outline the numbers with kind of dark, but it's hard to see. But appreciate that. Starting right now with Cole Pepperton, who's actually starting pitcher. No, I'm sorry, starting pitcher tonight with Miles Futrell in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle. He said Eagles come. Oh, I'm sorry.
I got Gus on the mound. Gus is probably going to be like typical of all our Menard pitchers. They're probably going to try to stay in the zone as much as they can. Probably mid to high 70s with a good little breaking ball. But his biggest deal is to throw strikes, let the batters get themselves out.
A little outside there makes it ball 2, and this is one of 4 locations for the Red River Classic. We have Alexander Senior High, Powell High School, and Tioga High School. And the pitch ball's put in play there, just right past Reeves Scroggs. So that's, sorry about that. I'm getting used to this camera view. So that's going to be a base hit for Peppertons, which brings up Futrell with Braxton Woodard in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle.
Well done from Pepperton. He got ahead in the count 2-0, and Gus had to come in with something good, and he picked his pitch and barreled it up.
First pitch here from Sipowicz to Futrell. Miles Futrell. Bunts it foul there. See that Pepperton was on the move. Be strike 1.
Well, trying to go with a little small ball. Bunt the runner over and try to drive a run in early.
Pitch just a little outside, makes it 1-1. Gus usually throws, makes him put in play. Like I said, it was just a good shot from Pepperton on that very first at bat. So 1-1 pitch here. Ball's put in play. That's going to be another base hit. JD's going to come in and field that and brings it into Reeves. And so Grant Cougars off to a hot start tonight, Danny.
Yeah. I mean, Gus is both the pitches hit, been up and on the inside part of the plate, and they've done what they've had to do. They got their hands out, got the barrel on the ball.
Brings up starting shortstop Braxton Woodard with Cade Spurgeon in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle, and that's a strike. So good work there by Gus to get ahead on this one.
See if Grant puts a play in motion here to maybe bunts these runners over on an 0-1 count.
And the pitch here.
Yep.
See if AP can get him. Good work there by AP on the throw. You see on your clear cam there.
Runs the count to 0-2, though, so likely bunt off, but that's, as we've seen last couple games, that's not a guarantee.
No. Lane was 0-2 this past Tuesday and put one in play for a hit. Oh, Riverside Hospital foul ball straight back there. Still 0-2.
Had him fooled with the curveball, but he was able to wait back long enough just to keep the hands back. His body was gone, but he's able to keep the hands back enough to get a piece of it.
No Tioga's hosting Jesuit tonight in the Red River Classic. Oh. Foul ball there.
Gus is coming to this game pitching 11 in the third inning. He's 1-2 on the season. He's given up 21 hits, 17 runs. Only 7 of those are earned, though. 4 walks, 4 strikeouts.
Here's 0-2 pitch. Little high. Good eye by Woodard. And then Alexander Senior High is hosting North DeSoto. That'll be a good ball game. Yep. KP Miles on the call there with Brett Stallsby. Got him. Sabine State Bank strikeout right there for out number 1.
AP working on his arm. He's working, just keeping it in shape, making the back picks. Letting them know not to get off too far.
Want to shout out to John Bell, who usually helps KP in the Alexandria broadcast. In the hospital right now, possible mild stroke, so we're praying for you. And also saw Danny where Matthew Sadler's going to be getting a transplant.
Okay.
So keep him in your prayers. All one outside.
That was big first out, not letting the runners advance. Keep the runner at second with less than 2 outs.
The pitch. Good pitch. 1-1. Kind of a late mover there, huh?
Yeah.
Got a little pace on it, too.
He's they hit those fastballs hard first 2 batters, so he looks like he's trying to.
Good pick there by AP. Low one outside makes 2-1. So I think the Lady Eagles have a basketball game tonight. Got him.
Strike
Oh,
2.
I'm sorry. Dadgummit. I'm giving them another strike. So, yep, 2-2 there. So Lady Eagles are playing basketball tonight. So that's probably why the crowd's a little bit smaller than usual up here. Also have some late arrivers. 2-2 here from Gus. Ball's put in place. See Nico to Scroggs. To Cade. Got him. Double play there. Good work there by those two. So what do we have here, Danny?
So after Gus gives up 2 back-to-back singles, gets out of the inning scoring with Grant scoring no runs on 2 hits, 1 runner left on base. Coming up for your Eagles, Scroggs, Para, and Procell.
You're watching Eagle Baseball, 446 Sports.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
And welcome back here to Holy Savior Menard. Bottom of the first inning. Reeve Scroggs up the bat, starting shortstop for the Eagles. Austin Para, starting catcher in the LaCaz Power and Deck Circle.
Reeves comes into this game hitting 296. He's raised that average probably 80 points over the last couple games. He started off a little slow.
Ball's little nubber there is going to go right over shortstop's head for base hit. Doesn't matter how it gets down, as long as it gets down, huh? Work there by Reeves.
Started the game off the other night. Back-to-back hits. See if we can duplicate.
Scroggs on first. Oop, dead gum. Need to switch it.
Austin coming in the game hitting 250. But, you know, Nick, I did find a feature that probably everybody else knew was on Game Changer that I didn't know.
That's a good bunt there.
Yep.
Real good bunt there. It's all right. He did his job.
Yep.
That's what it takes there. Good job there by AP. Vance Reeves to second. One out now.
So to go to that stat that I found, that the feature that this tracks quality at bats.
Okay.
And quality at bat is defined as any one of 3 pitches after you get 2 strikes, 6 plus pitch at bat, an extra base hit, base on ball, a sacrifice bunt, or a sacrifice fly. Austin's leading the team in, even with a 250 average, he's leading the team at over 60% quality at bats.
That's what I'm talking about. That's an 0-1 there to Peyton Procell, starting right fielder for Eagles. Now, that's putting play down right field. It's going to be just foul, so makes it 0-2 really quickly. And
Peyton's hitting 316 on the season.
Lane Evans in your Lacaz Power Index circle. Oh, 2 here from Pepperton. Outside makes it 1-2. Wind's starting to blow out there, Danny. It's starting to blow straight out. Ball. Good eye there. Good eye there by. It's good baseball all the way across right there, Danny.
Good block from the catcher. Reeves got a good read off of it. See, it didn't get too far away.
Kind of had our fun on the bases the other night. A little bit. 2-2 here. It'll be low, makes it 3-2. Good job here by Peyton.
After falling down 0-2, he's battled back. Not necessarily a hitter's count, but
appreciate you guys joining us on 446 Sports tonight. Ball's put in play. That's gonna might be trouble. Let's see here.
As fast as Peyton is.
He's safe. Good work there by him to run that out. So now we have runners on first and second with 1 out.
Another good job from Reeves, not taking off on that, allowing the play to unfold.
Lane Evans up the bat now. You're starting third baseman with J.D. Shelton in your Lacaz Power Index circle.
Lane's hitting 231.
The pitch.
That's a hit.
Good work there. Going to see Reeves come around. It's going to score Reeves. See him coming into your screen there. Makes it 1-0. Peyton advances to third on that base hit there from Lane Evans. Good work there.
Looks
Eagles.
like that was a breaking ball that Lane just was able to. It was down and in. Lane just dropped the barrel on it and rolled it over. Line drive over the first baseman's head. Good piece of hitting. RBI for Lane.
Yep. J.D. Shelton up the bat now with Cason Squires in your Lacaz Power Index circle. See if they put Lane in motion here, Danny.
He's got a big lead.
Yeah, he does. Oh.
Yeah,
Sorry. I'm glad.
I think he might have been leaning, too.
Yeah.
So he might have been
Ooh.
considering it.
I'm sorry, folks. I apologize. I was a little late on that one. I'm still trying to get used to this new little setup tonight. And usually I have my follow camera on him. But let's see here. Pepperton to the plate.
He's off. Base hit and run
Base hit.
there.
J.D. Shelton.
J.D. Shelton.
Yep. Procell scores. See that on your screen. Lane advances to second with J.D. in a single. What do you think about that, Danny?
And again, just went up hunting a pitch that he could drive and got it and just barreled it out to the center field, the left field. And again, we go back to just good baseball so far between the hits and the sacrifice, doing everything Coach Jordan's asked probably.
Strike one there to Kason Squires from Pepton. Squires up the bat now with Cade Tassan in your LaCaz Power on Deck circle.
Squires with only 6 at bats, but he's hitting 333. See if he can get down the line.
Yeah, that was good work there by that's Woodard, Braxton Woodard with unassisted. Well, not unassisted, excuse me. What's that, 6-3?
6-3 double play.
Double play. So what do we have, Danny?
So the Eagles pick up 2 runs on 3 hits with 1 runner left on base. Coming up for the Grant Cougars, Fletcher, Berneman, and Barry.
You're watching Eagle Baseball, 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
And we're back here at top of the second inning with Landon Fletcher up the bat. First pitch is a ball from Sipowicz. And Mason Berneman, DH, is in the LaCaz Power on Deck circle. Foul ball there. CAP picking it up, makes it 1-1.
Mason is on the white on the inside part of the batter's box there. So he's trying to take away that curveball. But Gus was able to bust him with a fastball in that time.
Put in play there. First attempt for Ortiz. See Ortiz to Tassan there for out number 1. And this brings up Berneman, starting DH with Brody Barry in your LaCaz Power on Deck circle. Ball a little low there from Gus.
Gus looks a little more comfortable now than what he did the first couple batters. Double play will do that for you.
Yes, sir.
And 2 runs.
Foul ball there. CAP picking it up. Makes it 1-1.
Kind of like Tuesday night, Coach Jordan probably would like Gus to make this an efficient start, go deep as he can. We got 2 more games to play still.
1-1 here.
After this one.
It's actually a good eye there. I thought he was going to swing. I was going to pull the trigger on that one. Tomorrow, they're hosting Buckeyes. 6:30 tomorrow. Ball 3.
noticeably different sound in the mics tonight. I'm not sniffing and snorting from either A, the cold weather, or B, the allergies.
And the wind that was blowing too.
Yeah.
3-1 here from Gus. Gus loses them there. Still out. Still one out. Runner on first now. This brings up your Brody Berry, starting catcher, with Nick Jewell in your Lacaz Power and Deck circle. Pitch here from Gus.
Let's be up.
Yeah, he did. He pointed up after.
Yeah.
I was kind of wondering myself. A two-man crew tonight for the umpires.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's probably lack of availability for crews with a lot of games going on in the area tonight.
1-0. And he's safe on the back pick from AP to Tassin. Makes it 2-0 here. Two-0 from Gus. Strike one, makes it 2-1. Have to look and see who Pavel has tonight in the fourth location. 3-1.
And just as I said, Gus seems to have found his rhythm. He's lost it again.
Ball's put in play. Nico's going to his right and still going to try to make the turn there. Good work there. Oh, got him.
What a play.
What an excellent double play there from Nico Ortiz, Reeve Scroggs, Kate Tassin. And so 4-6-3 double play there. So what do we have here, Danny?
Well, Gus pitches around a one-out walk and retires the side. No runs, no hits. Nobody left on base. Coming up for your Eagles in the bottom half of the inning, Tassin, Ortiz, and Knowles.
You're watching Eagle Baseball, 446 Sports.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community's spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. 446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
And welcome back to Eagles Nest here. I'm sorry, I thought it was, dang, I had something set up for, I mean, they really have a good thing coming up here, but it's actually Kate Tassin's up to bat and Nico's. But I was going to ask you that, Danny. I'll still ask you the question. So being a center infielder like you were, whenever you make a big play like that, like Nico did, you're coming up to the plate. It gives you a little boost.
Yeah. I mean, it's no doubt that you're a little excited about the play you just made and what it did for the team, and man, you're already in a positive frame of mind. So yeah, it doesn't hurt that you're up at bat and in the inning, even if it's not the leadoff. In the inning, you're engaged still. So,
Cade Tassin up the bat now with Nico Ortiz in your Lacaz Power and Deck circle. Strike one there to Cade. Strike two on the inside. Oh, 2 here. Oh, and he's hit. Somebody in the crowd said, "Best time to wear it, kids."
Yeah, after you've watched 2 pitches that Coach Jordan probably is not happy about you watching, you wear one, it's fine.
Nico Ortiz up the bat now with Cutter Knowles in your lacrosse power on deck circle.
See if we're going to put something in motion here. Nico has been swinging a hot bat, but this would likely be a prime bunting situation.
Yeah, Nico was ill Tuesday night, so didn't get to play. Ooh, good eye there, Nico. Makes it 1-0.
That's the one you can't wear.
Yeah, that's
You're already squared around. You're going to wear it in the chin or in the throat, but
Yeah.
you know, if you weren't squared around, you maybe could turn your back. But
quick move there by Pepperton.
yeah, Cade had about a half-step lead, so he almost dove back and overdove the base because he was so close.
1-0 here to Nico. Ball's
Good
put in
bunt.
play. Good work there by Nico.
Good bunt. Good.
Yep.
Good at bat. That's a quality at bat from Nico.
Tassan advances to second base. Cutter Knowles up to bat now with Reeves Scroggs in your lacrosse power on deck circle.
Cutter is actually leading the team in average.
Let's go.
375. 13 plate appearances.
Ball's put in play. Gonna be just fouls. Riverside Hospital foul. Hadn't had many Riverside Hospital foul balls tonight.
Now, he does have limited plate appearances, but only 13. 8 official at bats. But of those 3 hits that he has, I don't know, probably all 3 of them have been of the bunt variety. But he is still hitting 375.
0-1. Ball outside, so 1-1.
It doesn't matter how.
Look for Barry to be maybe trying to backpick Cade. Cade kind of leaned a little bit on that one. 1-1 here. Or they'll just try it that way. So
And that could have been a coach called pick just to see if Cutter's squaring.
1-1 here to Knowles.
Not typical to be bunting with 1 out like this situation, but they might have scouted.
Ball outside there makes it 2-1. Got some late movement on it. If that carries a little bit closer to the plate, that might be one that they swing at. 2-1 here. Swing and strike there makes it 2-2. Eagles on top 2-0. Bottom of the second inning. 1 out. Cade Tassin on second base. And the pitch. Ball 3 high. Cade was hit by a pitch to get on first, and Nico Ortiz sacrificed him over. 3-2 pitch. Swing and strike right there. So Cutter goes down for out number 2. Reeves Scroggs up to bat now with Austin Pear in your lacrosse power on deck circle.
Turns the lineup over with a runner in scoring position. Never a bad thing. Reeves is 1 for 1. Had a little flare into left field first time up. Kind of jammed him. Usually strong enough to get it into the outfield.
Pepperton's first pitch. Let me see.
Paying attention to the wheels out there on second base, I guess.
Yep. That is a ball 1 there. Cade has been on the field and hitting every game this year. Strike 1, 1-1. Last year he was DH for a lot. He was starting first baseman, but DH for a lot. So
One of the senior leaders on the team. We got to talk to him and Lane on the show the other night.
good eye there by Reeves. Makes it 2-1. Grass starting to green up out there, Dean.
Yeah. Coach Jordan get a little rain, he might.
Yep.
Of course, we don't want it tonight.
Right. Another throw back there checking on Cade. Riverside Hospital foul ball. Makes it 2-2. Like I said, tomorrow night, Eagles host Buckeye, and then Saturday at 3 o'clock, host Natchitoches Central. 2-2 here. Ball's put in play, going towards the right fielder. He makes the play there. So what do we have here, Danny?
The Eagles leave one stranded. No runs, no hits. Through 2-0, your Eagles. Coming up for Grant, Jewel, Nation, and back to the top for Pepperton.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
I just haven't met you yet. I might have to wait, I'll never give up. I guess it's half timing and the other half's luck. Wherever you are, whenever it's right, you'll come out of nowhere and into my life. And I know that we can be so amazing. And baby,
And welcome back to Eagles Nest. Go top of the third inning. Gus Sipowicz still on the mound. Eagles on top 2-0. Like I said, beautiful weather out here. With, like I said, with the exception of a little possible rain shower, but looks like so far we've avoided it, and it's mainly because we're inside here. But Nick Jewell up the bat now, starting second baseman with Carson Nation in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle. Eagles come in 4-4 after that big win Tuesday night against Tioga. First pitch here from Gus. To Jewell. And the pitch. Ball's put in play. Let's see if Reeves can get out there and make that play.
Yep. Nope, Reeves got it.
Good work there by Reeves.
That's what the doctor ordered. Coach is probably looking for a quick inning from Gus. One pitch, one out.
See, this is where it gets confusing. Carson Nations, he's number 4, okay? So the person right before him, Jewell, was in position number 4, so that's where I'd get them mixed up usually. But, yeah, Nation up the bat now with Pepperton, your pitcher, in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle. First pitch here from Gus. Riverside Hospital foul ball.
Gus only faced, although giving up 3 base runners, he's only faced 1 over the minimum. Thanks in part to, well, no, in part thanks to 2 ground ball double plays that ended both the first and the second.
Yep, 0-1 here from Gus. Outside makes it 1-1. Yep. Reeves, you know, in the first inning, took it himself and then threw it to Tassan, and then that excellent highlight reel from Ortiz to Reeves to Tassan to end the second. Oh, the Riverside Hospital foul ball. Makes it 1-2.
For 2 1/3, Gus has thrown 34 pitches, 19 of them strikes.
One, 2 here from Gus. A little high. Thought that might would come down. So, Danny, now's a good time to kind of use if there's any people out there selling land.
Yeah. I'm looking for some land.
Yeah, look for Danny Clear.
10 to 30 acres of
Riverside Hospital foul ball straight back there.
some non-flood zone. Would prefer a mixture of some hardwood and some pasture, but whatever you got. I'm on Facebook, look me up. Retirement, looking for something to do in retirement, Coach.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about.
I gotta get out and
2-2
do something,
here.
or my wife.
That's a
that
shot.
one
Let's
hit.
see if we can get Cutter. Oh, yeah, that's
Well done, Cutter.
good work there by Cutter Knowles for out number 2. And that's the thing about your starting pitching. If you're not giving up walks or hit batters, I mean, this defense.
Yeah. We talked about the other night. Cutter gets, not only is he fast, he gets a good jump on the ball.
This brings up starting pitcher Cole Pepperton with Futrell. Miles Futrell in your Lacaz Power Deck Circle. Strike 1 there from Gus.
Pepperton singled the first time up. Took an inside fastball and drove it into left field.
Go 1 pitch.
It's going to be popped up on the infield.
Yep, looks like Reeves underneath it. Out number 3. What do we have here, Danny?
So Gus, for the places the minimum, 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Coming up for your Eagles in the bottom half of the third, Para, Procell, and Evans.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
There's a reason why more of your friends and neighbors talk about their cataract surgery at Wallace Eye Associates. They know our tradition of eye excellence spans decades. They also know how committed we are to our local community. If you're ready to have your vision restored through modern cataract surgery, call us to schedule your annual cataract evaluation. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Bottom third inning here. Austin pair up to bat with Peyton Procell in your Lacaz Power on Deck Circle. Crowd starting to fill in a little bit here, Danny.
Another one of those advanced stats that I looked up that was interesting to me was that not only is Austin leading the team in quality at bats, C percentage, which is contact percentage.
Ball
So
1.
his strikeouts divided by his number of at bats is leading the team at 80%. So 87, I'm sorry, 87.5. Hard hit.
Yep. So retired there 4-3 on the first at bat here in the bottom of the third. Peyton Procell up to bat now with Lane Evans in your Lacaz Power on Deck Circle.
Peyton's 1 for 1. Remember the first at bat, he fell behind 0-2, battled back to a full count, was able to single the ball into left field.
Ball high there from Pepperton, so 1-0 here. That was a good curveball there.
Yeah, fooled him with that one.
Don't know what just happened. 1-1 here. Ball's put in play. Center fielders camped underneath it. Gonna make the play for out number 2. That's Miles Futrell with the put out there. Lane Evans up to bat now.
Lane's also 1 for 1. He singled.
J.D. Shelton in Lacaz Power on deck circle. Sorry about that, Danny.
No, it's all right.
Pitch. Strike one outside. Pepperton's getting in the groove, isn't he?
Yeah. He's got a good breaking ball. Find the zone with his fastball. Get ahead like this.
Another one, 0-2 here. Lane could punch that one into left field like he did the other night versus Toga. They'll probably try to go inside on this one, huh?
Yeah, he's looking away. Catcher went way outside for the waste pitch.
Because he did pull the first one, the first inning.
Yeah.
Or first at bat.
I think that was on a breaking ball. He got him on that one, though.
Well, what do we have here, Danny?
3 up, 3 down for your Eagles. Those through 3. Still 2-0 Eagles coming up for Grant, Futrell, Woodard, and Spurgeon.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
Firehouse Subs just partnered with Hot Ones to create 2 new hook and ladder subs.
One with pickles marinated in Last Dab Reaper sauce to test yourself.
And a milder one with crispy garlic chips if tests aren't really your thing.
Find out how hot you like it for a limited time at Firehouse Subs.
And welcome back here in Alexandria, Louisiana, on the campus of Holy Savior Menard High School. Your Eagles on top going into the top of the 4th inning, 2-0. Miles Futrell up to bat, center fielder, who had to put out for the second out the last inning with Braxton Woodard in your Lacaz Power on deck circle. Gus Sipowicz still on the mound. First pitch here to Futrell. Strike one. Oh, 1 pitch here from Gus. Good pitch there. 0-2. So I was listening today to Jay Johnson. He said that guys learn from stuff when it gets messy.
I went home and watched some of that the other night, and a tough play for Lane.
Good work there by Lane to let that one go foul for a Riverside Hospital foul ball. What you have, Danny?
Yeah, I watched a lot of that game. By the time I got home, it was you walk somebody, he was coming out. Didn't matter who it was, what the situation was. If you walked someone, you come out of the game. Of course, that's why they'd given up 5 runs that time to McNeese.
Yep.
My Pokes.
Ball put in play to Nico Ortiz. To Tassan.
Made that a little closer. Futrell's got some wheels. He made that a little closer than what I think. Of course, it took its time getting to Nico. He had to wait on the second bounce, but it still was closer than what I think I anticipated anyway.
Braxton Woodard up the bat with Cade Spurgeon and Lacaz Power on deck circle. 1 out here.
We go back to give a shout out to Lane on that ball before that. He let that ball
1 low.
Roll foul. He knew his field and saw the track and decided to let it go, because if he was going to pick it up from there, he was not going to get Futrell on that one.
Pitch outside for 2-0. Yeah, kind of a little disappointed in Cowan.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a strike. I'm sorry.
Right. 1-1.
Excuse me.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't get to watch. Oh, yeah, I did. By the time I got home, I got to watch him. Loved watching him pitch last year. Good pitch from Gus.
Strike
Loved
2.
watching him pitch this year, but he has not last year, but he has kind of got in a funk last year at the end of the season. And he hasn't got it out of it yet.
He had that big start against Arkansas at the very end of the year, but he did. You're right. He struggled. See if Nico's going to get there or Cade.
Nico calls him off.
Yep. Talk us through that one, Danny.
So that was, obviously your middle infielder is going to have a better track on that ball. They're going to have the better angle on it. Cade backing up, Nico running sideways on that. So Cade got back and looked like he made the call originally, but Nico he wisely called him off, and Cade was able to step back and let him have it.
Good work there by those two. Ball's put in place. See if Reese can get over there. Yep, he does. Play across. Good work there by Reese Scroggs. You made a few of those in your day, huh?
Yeah. And I tell you what, we'll talk about it when we come back. But that was a 1-2-3 inning for Gus. That's 2 in a row for him. No runs, no hits. Nobody left on base. Coming up for your Eagles, Shelton, Squires, and Tassan.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. .446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
All right, J.D. Shelton up the bat here in the bottom of the fourth. What were you going to say, Danny?
Yeah, that's a tough play. That's one of the toughest plays for a shortstop. Going backhand or ball at you, you're able to square your shoulders and aim at first base to make that throw. Going to your left like that is, first of all, having to make the play, but then you have to turn your body to square your shoulders and make that throw. That's one of the toughest throws for a shortstop to make, and he made it look easy.
All right, J.D. up here with Squires in your LeCaz Power and Deck circle. Pepperton still on the mound. Ball's put in play. That's going to get down.
Could be extras.
Yep, that's going to roll to the fence there. See J.D. stand-up double, easy stand-up double. Good work by that young man leading us off. What'd you see there, Danny?
Got a ball up in the zone that he could handle, and looked like the outfield was shaded a little toward center field on him, and he was able to drop that in for a double.
Squires up the bat now with Tassan in your LeCaz Power and Deck circle. First pitch here to Squires. Ball outside. Good eye. We were talking about this young man and that swing he has, that left-handed swing.
Yeah. Big kid, too.
Yeah. 1-0 here. That's going to be Riverside Hospital foul ball. So makes it 1-1. Didn't see him squaring around.
No. Trying to do a job here, though, still, regardless. He's got a job to do, put together a quality at bat, and he's trying to pull this ball, move the runner to third base at the minimum.
1-1 here to Squires. That might be trouble. Let me see if I can get over to this one right
He's
here.
not going to get that.
Nope.
He's a little tardy on that fastball, though.
Makes it 1-2. Probably going to pitch him outside here again, huh? Yep, sitting up outside. comes across for a strikeout there. See Cade Tassan coming up to bat now.
Yeah, Kaysen wasn't handling that ball out on the plate real well, and I think they saw that and just went back to it.
Nico Ortiz in your LaCasse Power Deck Circle. J.D. Shelton still on second base. See Cade take a time.
Cade, no official at bat yet tonight. He was hit by a pitch in the second. Stranded at second base.
The pitch here. Ball high. Good out there by Cade. You're watching 446 Sports. Look out for Red River Roundup, the Pelican softball report. Riverside Hospital foul ball makes it 1-1. Good friend of Marshall Leffler's, Sean Fox, who's in media in Northwest and the Monroe areas, having some health issues as well. So you keep them in your thoughts and prayers. Fox family and Sean. 1-1 pitch, ball outside, makes it 2-1. Glad to smoke. I don't know if when you got here, if the smoke was still here.
Yeah. Well, when I left work, it was. I thought it was looking out the window. Thought it was raining.
Yeah. Ball 3-3-1, high and outside. Yeah, they're burning just west of the Kisatchie, west of Woodworth and the Kisatchie. And
Control burn.
Yep.
Don't mean anybody can go light a fire. We got a burn ban going on in Rapides Parish.
That's right. They take the proper precautions.
Yep. Yeah, they got the skill set to handle that.
Ball outside, so LA Land Bank base on balls for Cade Tassan, his second time on base. Brings up Nico Ortiz with Cutter Knowles in your LaCasse Power and Deck Circle. Nico had did he have the sacrifice or?
Yeah, he
okay.
sacrificed last time up, hitting 300 on the season. We've seen him. He's barreled a few balls up this year. After playing a little second last year, but getting DH for, he's getting to a bat a little bit more. Seems to be making the most of it.
Yep, 0-1 here. Is that Riverside Hospital foul ball? You're watching the first game of 3 games for the Red River Classic here. Holy Savior Menard. Ball's put in play, but looks like JD and Cade are going to. So that's not considered an infield fly, right? You could probably went a little deep. Okay. All right, so that's out number 2 for Nico. Cutter Knowles up the bat with Reeves Scroggs in your LaCasse Power on Deck Circle. See if Cutter can get a 2-out hit here.
And to go back to clarify that we learned something from the other night that I didn't know and we weren't sure about on the call, but when we play at home on Cutter, if you watch the broadcast, we wasn't sure exactly what was called. Cutter was trying to score. Throw gets thrown in from and Cutter leaves his feet to try to avoid the tag, and umpires huddled and got together and ruled him out. And the rule is you can't leave your feet.
Ball's put in play. Looks like second
Right fielder
baseman
was having
maybe.
trouble with
Yeah,
that.
right fielder's coming in. Oh, and he drops it.
Yep.
So that's going to score JD. You see JD score. Going to see Cade coming around. Cade scores. Makes it 4-0. Cutter's at second base. That's why you run them out, gentlemen.
That's right. Take the runs. He hit the ball. Second, the right fielder was struggling with the play. Thought the second baseman was going to go over and call him off. Looks like the right fielder won the call-off battle but lost the catch war.
That was a long run for him.
Yep.
So Reeves Scroggs up the bat now. Ball outside on the curveball with Austin Perry in your LaCasse Power on Deck Circle.
And again, we're able to turn the lineup over with a runner in scoring position. Coach would love a 2-out hit. Cutter's gone.
See Cutter there advancing.
He faked, but then he read the pitch away. But I thought he was running. So that brings another pass ball in as our wild pitch away from scoring another run.
Wonder if that distracted the catcher, because I'm like you. He did, take off 2 or 3 steps there. Cutter did. The ball's put in play. That's going to be a shot's going to get down. Cutter Knowles scores easily. Reeves with a single. Makes it 5-0 for your Eagles here in the bottom of the 4th.
Reeves now 2 for 3 on the night. And made them pay with a 2-out hit and scored a run.
Brings up Austin Parra with Peyton Procell near the Cast Power on Deck circle. Big 2-out hit there by Scroggs.
AP officially 0 for 1. Sacrificed in the first. Hard ground ball to the second baseman in the 3rd inning.
Pepperton still on the mound. Nobody in the bullpen for the Cougars. Ball, huh? I forgot that Grant was a 4 until I, looked up the power ratings. I forgot that they're 4A. They were always 3A whenever I was playing ball. That was just a few years ago. That's going to be trouble for the right fielder. Nope, he comes across and
that
makes,
one.
comes across and makes play. What do we have here, Danny?
The Eagles pick up 2 runs on 1 hit. No, 2 hits. I'm sorry, JD with the double. 2 hits and 1 runner left on base. Coming up for the Grant Cougars, Fletcher, Berneman, and Barry.
You're watching Eagle Baseball, 446 Sports.
I just haven't met you yet. I might have to wait, I'll never give up. I guess it's half timing and the other half's luck. Wherever you are, whenever it's right, you'll come out of nowhere and into my life. And I know that we can be so amazing. And baby,
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
Appreciate Mr. Scroggs bringing the supper up to us and the porch crew and trying not to did I do something wrong? And just trying not to give myself the hiccups like I did the other night. We have the best DJ
Joining us on the mic.
Central Louisiana, PA announcer, Dustin Parra.
DJ DP.
Ball hit up the middle there. Might have to get him off the mic if that happens again, Dan.
That's right.
Yep, that's one pitch. It happens again, I'm out.
So what you seen so far? What you like?
Great defense so far
Yep.
for Menard. Just 2 double plays to end the inning. That's a way to help your pitcher out after giving up a walk.
A couple of them highlight reels too. There. Good pitch.
Strike one there to Berneman.
So talk to us about your kid. Tell us what all Austin does. Football, still plays some probably plays some futures games and some club ball or travel ball.
Yeah, he plays for a team out of Thibodaux, Louisiana, Farm System Prospects.
Okay.
During the summer, him and Peyton actually got Peyton to come on with us last summer, and it's national level, best kids in the nation. It's nothing to go into every game and see a 90-mile-an-hour arm.
1-1 here from Gus. Swing and strike there.
Strike
Oh,
three.
that was
Yep,
strike 3.
yep,
Okay,
yep.
I'm sorry. I missed the first one then. So that's a Sabine State Bank strikeout there for Gus Sipwood. Sorry about that, Gus. Didn't mean to take one from you.
Yeah, Gus settled down after them first 2 innings. He's staying around the zone.
Yeah, that's his bread and butter. I think he had through 2, he had a little over, or right at 30 pitches. I think after 3, he had 37, and I don't think he probably had more than 44. Go look.
Barry up the bat now with Jewel and your Lacaz Power on deck circle. AP again with the snapback throw.
He's going to get him one sooner or later.
Somebody's going to fall asleep. Let's see. Through 4 1/3 right now, Gus has thrown 54 pitches, 35 of them strikes.
That's great.
Yep. That's just what Coach is looking for in this long week.
Ball's put in play. That's going to be a tough one there, but Peyton gets over there pretty quick. That's one of those one over there where if it, the left-handed first baseman, the gloves on that side, but Cade had to work across his body. Almost got it, and good effort by him.
That was a good hit down in the zone, outside, going the other way with it.
Jewel up the bat now with Carson Nations in your Lacaz Power on deck circle.
Going to backside, like they like to say now. Oppo, backside.
Kind of getting a little too warm for that hat. Runners on first and second for visiting Cougars. Ball outside, good pick there.
That's one of those ones where you have that's your only chance to catch that ball or to block that ball is to reach over. You weren't sliding over to. If you slide over, that's bouncing. At the minimum, bouncing off the side and heading over to the first base dugout somewhere.
At some point, you got to be an athlete back there.
Yep.
Pitch. Riverside Hospital foul. I'm going to tell you the thing that I like the most about watching AP play catcher. He's not – he doesn't have that leg. He doesn't have that legs. He's not doing the splits or whatever they call that stance now. I like the old school, stance that he does.
He'll only put that one knee down with nobody on.
Okay.
Turn to play here.
3-3-3.
Yeah.
Let's take your base.
Yep, so out number 2 there. Good heads-up play there by Reeves to talk him through it as well.
Not sure if Fletcher wanted to look at the coach right there. He kind of jogged on by him. Coach was giving him the stare, and I guess he'll get coached either tomorrow or in between innings here.
But yeah, Austin, I'd put his work ethic against anybody.
Let's see a play here. Yep.
Got him.
Oh.
It might have been.
Yeah.
It might have been like the other night. It might have been a
Tag got a little high on him, but
I think
Austin
he might
probably would if he had to. He'd probably like to have the throwback again. He'd probably put it on third base side of the bag or the infield side of the bag. And he probably gets that out.
1-1 here now.
It's one of those throws you just have to flush.
Yep.
That Danny and I were talking about that. Well, no, I'm sorry. I was talking to another person about that. That's the thing that's impressed me the most about this squad is they just go right to the next play. They just go right to the next play. And, it's I like that.
Baseball's such a mental game
Yeah.
that it's so much more than physical that you can't get caught in what they call quicksand. You can't let one thing
Riverside Hospital foul ball there.
Can't let one thing lead to another and lead to another, and then it feels like you're just sinking and you can't get out.
Yeah.
Well, you see that a lot from pitchers. They're not the only ones, but you see it mostly from them because they start every play, but they lose a release point or something, and mentally, if they can't fight their way back to find that release point or find a pitch that's working to get them back into their groove, then they're done. You might as well go ahead and pull them.
Deuces wild here from Gus. Runners on second and third. Pitch. A little outside. Makes it full.
And I've always told Austin, me being a former catcher as well, I'm like, man, look, your one job is to make the pitcher look good.
3-2 here from Gus. Oh, Riverside Hospital foul
That was
ball.
a good pitch and a good job from Nations here to spoil that. And there goes the 703 on Highway 28.
Yeah.
We don't have the train rolling through there, but we got the emergency vehicles.
Yeah. I prefer the train.
Yeah.
The train call there. But
Obviously, hope no one's seriously hurt or injured there. But
I think that was a good timeout by Austin. Try to get this out and start fresh with the top of the lineup next inning.
3-2 here from Gus.
can he come in and get it? Yep.
Good work there by Peyton Procell. So what do we have, Danny?
So Cougars leave 2 stranded on 2 hits, no runs, through 4.5. Your Eagles still 2-0 coming up. We got Procell, Evans, and Shelton.
You're watching Eagle Baseball, 446 Sports.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Peyton Procell up to bat now with Lane Evans in your LaCaz Power on deck circle. Pepperton bounces the one up there for ball 1.
Threw that one 54 feet.
Yeah. Peyton is 1 for 2, and I think I gave him credit for a line drive. And in the box score, that's all that matters. But I think I said earlier he drove the ball in the left field. But he hit a swinging bunt to third baseman and beat it out. But it's still a line drive, Peyton. As far as anybody knows when they look at it, you're 1 for 2.
1-1 here to Procell. Bottom of the 5th. Eagles up 5-0. Just a bit outside, makes it 2-1.
Pitcher starting to work quick.
Oh, coach coming out to
timeout
to talk to him. Hadn't seen anybody warming up, so of course they may take somebody off out of a position.
Pepperton is thrown 4 innings, give up 6 hits, 5 runs. Only 2 of them earned though. He's thrown 59 pitches so far.
Yeah. Plate umpire asking for 2 of those $10 baseballs.
Looks like they're making the move.
Okay.
Go ahead. You going to take a break, or
Let me,
you want to tell that story
see,
about Ronnie Rance and the Rougarou baseballs?
Yeah, we'll talk about it here in just a second. Let's see, it's number 13, it looks like, who's now, which is Landon Fletcher. Landon Fletcher's your pitcher here. It's going to be a Laniap Home Care pitch and change, and we'll see where Pepperton, being an athlete he is, he'll probably might just go right there to third base or might even move over. So Fletcher is your pitcher. Yeah, Ronnie Rance was on the broadcast with us 2 years ago. Ronnie Rance LSU, pitching legend, also from Holy Savior Menard, an alum, and runs the. I mean, he's involved with everything. He runs the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame, owner of the Baton Rouge Rougarou, who's the Woodbat College League that they have, and during the summertime, and was telling Danny and I on the broadcast that any of those baseballs he was trying to. Kid had, I think 4 or 5 of them. And Ronnie was asked, he was walking out, and Ronnie's like, "Kid, I'll give you $20 for all those baseballs." And that kid knew what the value he has. What did he say back then? It was
like
they
$8
were $8 because they all had Raising Cane's on there. It's one of their big sponsors. So how often does that happen, Danny? Pitcher comes in on a 2-1 count. Don't see that often.
Not very often, but coach saw something he didn't like, or he maybe had him on a pitch count, and he might have to try to use him again later this week.
So Pepperton moves to shortstop. And let's see who third baseman is now. Looks like Jewel, maybe? Yeah, Jewel moves to third. And then Braxton Woodard moves to second base. So reset it here. We'll have Fletcher on the mound. Pepperton goes to shortstop. Jewel goes to third, and Braxton Woodard goes to second base. If you're scoring at home, as Doug likes to say whenever he's
but you know what the line is with. I'll leave it alone. Do you know the line that goes with it, though?
No.
I think it was Scott Van Pelt that used to do that on.
Ball's put in play. Let's see if that'll keep going.
Long run.
Keep going. Yep, it's going to get down. So you're going to see Peyton Brown first with a stand-up double.
Back-to-back innings. We've led off the inning with an extra base hit. And that one was touched. No wind blowing out there for that. That nearly carried to the wall.
Now what do we? Oh, it looks like the pitcher gave something to the third baseman to bring to the dugout there. There we go.
Like a wristband on a play call wristband.
Lane Evans up to bat now with J.D. Shelton in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle. Lead off double there for Peyton Prosale. And the pitch. Swing and strike by Lane. 0-1 here from Fletcher to the senior Evans. That's just kind of falling off the table at the very end there, isn't it? Am I looking at that correctly?
Looks like a good little two-seam fastball running away from him.
Lane, so 1 for 2. Single in the first. Scored with an RBI.
Good work there by the catcher. Brody Perry back there. Good work by that young man. Keeping in front of him. Ball 1. 1-2 to Lane. Catcher's Barry setting up way outside. Makes it 2-2. We need some ambiance noise.
I'm just waiting to play a song.
2-2 here. Ball 3 outside makes it 3-2. That is one thing that we do miss whenever we're out there in the perch. We can hear the music playing. Of course, I'm sure people don't like seeing my dance moves out there when they walk by. Lane's an avid duck hunter. His nickname is from a duck call. Ball's put in play to center fielder.
University of Phoenix commit.
Yeah. Out number 1 off of that, so Prosale doesn't get to advance.
That's just a joke for everybody out there.
Yes. You just keep bringing it up.
At Nick's expense.
Yeah, you keep bringing it up. They did clarify at the show the other day that I was like one of 32. They gave him congratulations. J.D. Shelton up to bat now with Case and Squires in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle.
J.D. doubled and scored in the last inning.
Good job by that catcher.
Yeah, ball one there.
That's a tough pitch to block, bouncing that far in front.
You know, that's one to where this turf makes it more difficult because it bounces up compared to staying low if it would have been in the dirt. I think I might be wrong there. 1-0 here. That's another shot getting down.
Get in. Fair ball, yep.
See it in the left field there. JD's going to have a.
JD seeing the ball well tonight.
JD with a stand-up double there. Scores Peyton Procell.
That's 3 at-bats. He gets fastballs on the inner half of the plate that he just turns on.
JD's swing looks much improved over last season. I mean, you expect that. These kids come in another year older, putting in some work and stuff, but he is definitely barreling up a lot more balls this year than what he did last year. And he didn't hit bad last year.
On the outside the Squires again, like the last at bat. See what he's.
Squires 0 for 2.
Cade Tyson in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle. 1-0 pitch. Outside again, 2-0.
If he gets a hold of one, though,
yeah,
it can make this place explode. The kid has a lot of power.
Got a pretty swing. Of course, left-handers, I always feel like they got pretty swings anyway, but, you know.
And you're on the mic. It's not the easiest thing to do, huh, Mr. Pear? No, but that was a close call. So 2-1. 2-1.
Let's hit the baseball.
Solid. Ball high, 3-1. Think he's going to groove one in here. What do y'all think?
I think you sitting on something that you can
if it's not
hit off
there.
the wall.
If it's not there, you take it. If it's not your pitch.
3-1 here to Squires.
Not over the plate. It was a good opportunity.
Give you 3 of them.
That's it. And he knew he had another one. 3-2 here from Fletcher. Pitch. Pop up there to what was the starting pitcher, Pepperton, for out number 2. It's a good battle back there from Fletcher on that one. Cade Tassin up to bat now with Nico Ortiz in the LeCaz Power on Deck circle. Have y'all seen the little thing where the moms, the little shorts on YouTube where the moms are changing the walk-up songs on the kids?
Yeah.
That's popped up. Let's see what happens here. Yep. Fletcher with the put out. So what do we have here, Danny?
The Eagles do pick up 1 run on 2 doubles. They leave 1 stranded. Through 5 complete. 6-0 your Eagles. Coming up for the Grant Cougars, Pepperton, Futrell, and Woodard.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
I just haven't met you yet. I might have to wait, I'll never give up. I guess it's half timing and the other half's luck. Wherever you are, whenever it's right, you'll come out of nowhere and into my life. And I know that we can be so amazing. And baby,
Well, welcome back here to Holy Savior Menard, where homestanding Eagles 6, Grant Cougars nothing, going into top of the 6th inning. This is Pepperton up the bat, first pitch swinging, and is going to get through there. That is the leadoff batter, current shortstop. Brings up Miles Futrell with Braxton Woodard in your Lacaz Power on Deck circle.
Not good. Gus gave up a hit, but it's good. He's still throwing strikes. Now we're going into the 6th inning. That's his 67th pitch, so he's still managing his pitch count pretty well.
Yeah, very, very efficient.
A little sniffle now, but I think that's from the Tonys on the.
Yeah, that's food related for sure. Ball's put up.
See if we can roll it here.
Yep, did get him out. So Nico unassisted for out number 1. Talk us through that one there, Danny.
Well hit ball. Nico did well to go over and get to it. I couldn't see from here if he
That's
just couldn't
true.
if he couldn't get the transfer to Reeves, but he bobbled it or what. But he was able to pick it up and step on the base to make the play.
This brings up Woodard with Spurgeon in your Lacaz Power on Deck circle. That's a shot. Let's see if Peyton get out there and get it. Nope,
It's gonna
it's
go
going to
over
get
his
over
head.
Peyton's head. So you're going to see Futrell round 2nd into 3rd. It's a stand-up double there for Woodard.
Hit from Woodard.
That's a hard read for the
Yeah.
right fielder because of the way the ball comes off the bat.
We were able to keep the runner from scoring, so Gus still throwing to contact. That one was just hit a little too good.
This brings up Spurgeon with Fletcher in your Lacaz Power on Deck circle. Still one out.
Infield's back. Going to concede a run, taken out.
Good pitch there from Gus for strike 1.
Spurgeon's 0 for 2. Grounded to short both times.
Don't know if anybody's in the pin because we can't see the pin this year. It's in from here we can't.
Well, and Gus hadn't really what he's happened here hadn't been. I mean, they just hitting some good pitches and job from AP.
Yep, good pick there. Makes it 1-1.
He's not putting self-inflicted wounds on himself,
Right.
so he's probably not looking at him being in trouble right now. Particularly, we give up an out for a run here, we'd take it and then get out of the inning with only 1.
Another good pick there by AP on ball number 2. That one almost went out of our pitch cam screen. That's A&A pitch cam out there. Two one here from Gus. And the pitch. Ball is Riverside Hospital foul ball there. Good work
Cooper
by
Sullivan
Lane.
come in third
Oh,
base.
yep, sorry.
Yep.
That is Cooper.
I just noticed it. So.
Yep. Good work there by Coop. 2-2 now. That's a shot in the gap. Let's see if JD gets over there.
He does.
And he does. That's No, that's Futrell's gonna tag up and score for Grant's first run of the game. Here in the top of the 6th. Out
Spurgeon
number
did
2.
his job. He lifted the ball into the outfield, scored the run. But I think at this point, Coach Jordan would take trade that out for a run for an out.
Yep, Woodard stayed at second. Boy, that was wicked.
Good call. Good pitch.
That was a wicked pitch. I like that. Good work by JD. He covered some ground in there to make that play. And the pitch.
Yep.
Ball's put back in the play to Gus. See that put out there. What do we have here, Danny?
So the Cougars pick up 1 run on 2 hits. 1 runner left on base through 5.5, 6.5. No, I'm sorry, 5.5. 6-1 Eagles coming up in the bottom of the 6th. Ortiz, Knowles, and Scroggs.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Central Louisiana. This is your home for live sports action. From the field to the court, 446 Sports delivers the games you love with expert commentary and passionate coverage. Cheer for your favorite athletes and relive the moments that define our community spirit. Our sponsors keep us in the game. Together, we bring you the best in local sports coverage. Join the 446 Sports family today. Watch, cheer, celebrate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media. 446 Sports, where Central Louisiana comes to play.
Nico Ortiz up to bat here, starting second baseman for your Eagles. Cutter Knowles in your LaCaz Power on Deck circle. Bottom of the 6th. Eagles on top, 6-1. Once again, this is first game of 3 here at the Eagles Nest for the weekend, or tonight, Friday and Saturday. Tomorrow, 6:30 time slot. There will be a game before, so they might give a little later. But it's scheduled for 6:30. We'll go on there at 6:15. And then 3 o'clock on Saturday, we'll go on there at 2:45.
Nico 0 for 1 coming in this at bat. He had a sacrifice in the second. Flew out to the shortstop last time up.
Swing and strike there from Fletcher. Fletcher's in his, I would guess,
Second,
yeah.
second full inning. Pepitone didn't officially face the batter in the first.
Ball's put in play. That
It's
might
gonna
be
tough
trouble.
Play. Nobody's covering.
See Nico.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
That was well done from this is Fletcher.
Fletcher, yes.
Yeah. First baseman had range to his right. He was too far to get back, and it was a good job from.
Woodard's the second baseman now. Yeah, so
he did a good job getting to it, and he led him right to the bag to where he didn't really have to look at it until he caught it and stepped down. So.
Yep. So out number 1 there brings up Cutter Knowles here with Reeves Scroggs in your LaCaz Power on Deck circle. First pitch from Fletcher. Ball 1. Good eye, Cutter.
Look, and that takes practice. I mean, that's well done from Grant and the coaching staff there. That I mean, because a lot of times the pitcher will take that play off.
Yeah, and Woodard started at short. Swing and strike there. So make that adjustment during the game because Pepperton went to shortstop. So, yep. And that's the way baseball's supposed to be played. Your first baseman tries to make a play, second baseman follows him up, and your pitcher's there. So 1-1. 1-2 there. I think kind of surprised Cutter on that one a little bit.
Cutter's 0 for 2. Strikeout and fly out to right field.
1-2 pitch here from Fletcher. Swing and strike right there. So that's out number 2. Fletcher's finding himself a groove. Reeves Scroggs up the bat now with Austin Perry near LaCaz Power on Deck circle.
Reeves 2 for 3 tonight, increasing that batting average some more. Like I said, we knew he could hit. He hit over 400 last year for the season.
Pitch. Ball low. 1-0.
That's low. Might be a little high after the bounce. I don't know.
Yeah. It did bounce, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make sure I was watching the right thing. I heard the parents over here kind of laughing at blue.
That almost hit it. Almost hit at the brown part. I'll say the dirt. Almost hit up by the dirt.
Couldn't tell what he called there, so that's
The
ball 2. You know, I was about to say, seeing right below here, seeing a mom give kids money for the concession. I was about to say, you know, I don't miss giving money, but to be honest with you, now the kids are older. If they do need money, it's a little bit more than $2 or $3 for the concession
You'd
stand.
happily give up.
That's
that,
right. That's right.
Snow cone money.
Yep. 3-0 here makes it ball 4. It's a LA Land Bank base on balls for Reeve Scruggs. So, Danny, we've had a runner on base every inning now, haven't we?
Yep.
Austin Perry up to bat now with Peyton Procell in your LeCaz Power on Deck circle.
AP's 0 for 2, but a little tough luck 0 for 2. Yeah, hard ground ball to second. Well hit ball out in the right field that right fielder was able to get to.
Scruggs at first. Fletcher, your pitcher. First pitch to Para. Ball low. Blue stayed in on that one.
Yeah.
He's starting to trust the
dancing.
catcher.
He was dancing on one earlier.
I tell you, I mean, the catcher's Barry's done a really good job back there. So, of course, that's easy for me to say standing up here. Got 2 nets between. Another ball there. Good eye there, AP. 2-1. I mean, 2-0. 2 outs. Appreciate you all watching us on 446 Sports, YouTube, Facebook. Go to our website, X, 2-0 here.
It's almost like he's apologizing for not calling. I want to call it, but it's just not close enough.
Okay, I was wondering what the signal was. Yeah. So Barry's going out to talk to Fletcher. Appreciate the porch crew for supper tonight. Appreciate Mr. Para coming on air for an inning or 2. 3-0 here. Oh, had him swinging.
What a play.
Good play there. Let's see what happens. Nope. Safe. Good work there by Reeves to get there, but that was an excellent play by the third baseman there, who is now Nick Jewell, number 15, trying to make a play.
Coach Jordan's trying to give AP a base runner, and he tried to wave him off because the coach is going to win that argument. Like Reed.
That is. Yeah, it looks like Reed LaRue. Courtesy runner for AP. Yeah, AP's got to save a few of those. Any chance he gets, because he's going to be behind the plate a lot.
And I was gonna see what they.
Boy, there's a stolen base there, and he's safe. And then Reed's going to follow him. I don't know. Coach Jordan has his hands on his hips, so I don't know what exactly happened. But hey, we'll say it was a call. So advance to second and third there. On no pitch, right?
Yeah. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to check the. I was checking the game changer to make sure I was.
Good out there by Peyton.
Because I was giving AP a hit on that, but I don't always matter. So.
Oh, that's a hit.
I agree, but somebody could have called that a fielder's choice, but I didn't think he wasn't getting either one of them regardless.
Ball 2. It's
if it was an opposing team hit that and I was pitching, that's a fielder's choice.
Yeah, I'll see if we have some home field. That's not even home field advantage there. That was a hit.
Yeah.
Ball 3 makes it 3-0. So after Fletcher struck Cutter out, he's kind of struggling to find the strike zone.
Yeah.
Now he gave AP the the green light at 3-0. Pretty sure he's going to do the same here for Peyton. Cooper Sullivan in the LeCaz Power on Deck circle. He'd like to get his first AB tonight. Strike 1. We'd like for him to get an opportunity as well. Cooper's a sophomore. Started Tuesday night for a sick Nico Ortiz. starting defensive lineman for the Eagle football team. Utility player, can play all over the field. Riverside Hospital foul ball there. Makes it 3-2. You know, let's think about this group, Danny. We've seen Peyton play multiple positions. We've seen Reed LaRue. We've seen Cooper. We've seen JD, James Tishner. I mean, that's a lot of players that play multiple positions. 3-2 here from Fletcher. He turned on that one.
He kept
but that's
that up in
gonna
his
hit.
eyes and out toward a car.
He wants to put that one on the perch.
Yep.
I'll be doing that to us whenever when we're up here. You hit it to the left center. Ball force. That's LA. Land bank base on balls. Peyton Procell now brings up Cooper Sullivan for his first at bat of the game tonight.
And Cooper was one that kind of helped me, or at least led me to find out how interesting that stat was when I was talking about quality at bats the other day, because Cooper, we talked about, had his first hit the other night, so he's only hitting .071. But he is second on the team behind Austin in quality at bats.
That's good stuff.
So out of his 14 at bats, 11 of them was considered quality at bats.
That's really good.
Young man just hadn't found the hole yet.
1-0 here from Fletcher. 1-1. Bases loaded, bottom of the sixth. 6-1, Eagles on top. See your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard in the bottom left corner. 1-1 here. It's high, good eye there, Coop.
Yep, he called it.
Oh, he called?
Yeah,
Okay.
He appealed.
I know that there's nothing you could do, but I still don't understand how in the world that, and it's not his fault that he's in that position.
Yeah.
But 1-2 now to Sullivan. The pitch from Fletcher. Strike 3 there. So what do we have here, Danny?
The Eagles leave them stranded. No runs on one hit. Through 6 complete. 6-1 Eagles coming up for the Grant Cougars. Berneman, Berry, and Jewell.
Yeah, Grant has 3 outs.
Yep.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Firehouse Subs just partnered with Hot Ones to create 2 new hook and ladder subs.
One with pickles marinated in Last Dab Reaper sauce to test yourself.
And a milder one with crispy garlic chips if tests aren't really your thing.
Find out how hot you like it for a limited time at Firehouse Subs.
There's a reason why more of your friends and neighbors talk about their cataract surgery at Wallace Eye Associates. They know our tradition of eye excellence spans decades. They also know how committed we are to our local community. If you're ready to have your vision restored through modern cataract surgery, call us to schedule your annual cataract evaluation. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
And you're welcome back here to Holy Savior Menard. New pitcher on the mound for Eagles. Number 11 is Everett Humphreys. Humphreys on the mound. Dan, do you have some numbers for him, or does he have any numbers yet?
Yeah, he's pitched an inning or 2. I don't think we've got to see him pitch yet. I take that back. That was Ladard I was thinking of.
Okay.
This is Humphreys, that first action.
Okay.
So we'll see what he's got.
Yep. So he goes out, and obviously with the exception of Cooper, Sullivan taking Lane out last inning on defensive side in the top half of the 6th. Everybody else stays the same. Nope, Reed LaRue is in right field for Peyton Procell. Cutter Knowles still in center field. J.D. Shelton in left field. So Sullivan, Scroggs, Ortiz, Cade across the diamond. Shelton, Knowles, and Reed LaRue outfield left to right, and AP still behind the plate.
You do have tomorrow night not only do we have a baseball game, there is a boys playoff game tomorrow night.
First hit pitch here from Humphreys. Ball 1.
Berman's 0 for 2. I'm sorry, 0 for 1. He's got a walk.
Ball put in play. Let's see who's going to call. Oh,
Yep. That was a little lack of. I heard the calls from here with the headset on, but
was it who ended up with
Cade?
Cade? I thought
Cade
so.
wound up with the ball, but I think Reeves was trying to call him off.
Yep.
Either way, it results in an out.
Yeah, I thought Cade had caught it, but the way he was looking at Reeves, I didn't know what is. So Humphrey, excuse me, with his first out retired of the season for him on the mound. First pitch here. That's a shot right back up the field. That is going to be a single for Brody Berry. Springs up Nick Jewell. That'll be Carson Nation in your LaCaz Power on Deck circle.
Courtesy runner coming in, or a pinch runner coming in.
Yep. Number 2 looks like, because Barry is your second baseman, and actually this is number 2's. It's his second time. I meant to. T.J. Hamilton, he was actually courtesy running for Barry earlier. Sorry about that, T.J. But T.J. Hamilton, courtesy runner. Still one out. Don't know what's.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the question is. I'm not sure if he was identifying as a substitute or just as a pinch runner. Or
First pitch here from Humphreys to Jewell. Riverside Hospital foul ball. Oh, I don't know if you could see the, and right between the E and of home and the O of, and that ball came right back to him. He's got his camera.
Dad out there getting the pitches.
Yep. 0-1 from Humphreys. Ball outside makes it 1-1. Got some movement on that ball there, Danny.
Not a bad pitch. He's done his job so far. I mean, 1 out, but throwing strikes.
Hamilton on first. Jewell at the plate. 1-1 from Humphreys. Ball high. Makes it 2-1. Got a little velo, too.
Sophomore or freshman?
I think he's a freshman.
Freshman.
Riverside Hospital foul ball straight back over.
You know, we got to see that our first year here with the Eagles whenever Coach Jordan had 14 seniors.
Yeah.
But he's able to mix in some freshman arms. Back then, J.D. got some innings, Tishner got some innings, and pay dividends for later on this year and then going forward.
The Riverside Hospital foul ball. Oh.
Almost come in here.
You know, that actually.
I get her camera?
No, but it somehow.
It come through the.
Yeah, it somehow came through the net, though, because it's.
Yeah.
Because it's right there. And still 2-2. Don't think it got our camera. I'll have to look at it here in just a second. Good pitch.
Yep.
Sabine State making strikeout there from Humphreys for out number 2.
Cougars down to the last out.
Carson Nation up the bat with Pepperton in your LaCaz Power on Deck circle. Pitch just outside. Ball number 1 from Humphreys. One-0 here. Ball inside. Makes it 1-1.
2-0.
I'm sorry, 2-0, excuse me. Hamilton still on first for the Cougars. Ball inside, 3-0.
Falling behind here. Let's see if he can. He don't want to turn this lineup over. See him battle back.
3-0 pitch. Ball 4. So Nation's on first. Hamilton on second. This brings up Cole Pepperton, your shortstop right now, who had a base hit the last at bat.
Yep. He's actually 2 for 3. He led the game off with a single.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. They had 2 singles to start that
off,
game, yeah. So Humphreys in the ball 1. Like I said, Jay was saying that, hey, you learn stuff whenever it gets messy, so he's not hurt. Still has a 5-run lead. It's valuable action here for this young man.
One. Ball caught outside corner.
Cougars down to their last out.
I think AP wanted a bag pick there, but I'm not sure Cade was paying off the bag, so I'm not sure he was there.
Who's making noise? I don't know what noise are they making. Are they trying to say not to? I mean, somebody trying to tell him not to swing? I don't know what that noise is from the crowd. Two one here from Humphreys. Riverside Hospital foul ball straight back at us. Deuce is wild here, Danny. 2 runners on base. Cougars down to the last strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on.
See whatever Everett does here. The pitch. Ball outside. Good out there.
I don't quite have his release point on that one yet. He's left a couple of them that he's left. He starts them too far on the outside. No chance to even look like a strike.
So runners will be in motion here. Hamilton at second. Nation at first. 3-2 pitch. Ball high. Loads them up. It's going to bring up Miles Futrell with Braxton Woodard and your LaCasse Prondex. Or AP's going to go talk to him,
Yeah,
Danny.
you can't tell if somebody's warming up out there or not. If this is a little bit of a stall tactic or if he's actually just going to impart some wisdom on the freshman. Coach would probably like to get out of this inning without anybody else having to come in.
Appreciate you all watching us on 446 Sports. I'm Nick Magnano, Danny Clear on the call. Guest appearance by Dustin Para. 1-0 pitch. Ball's put in play. Nope. Foul. Riverside Hospital foul ball there. Good play there by Coach Mike Bro from Grant. It's like a southpaw, huh?
Lefty out there. He made that with his glove hand. I thought he was catching it barehanded. He made that with his glove hand.
0-1 here from Humphreys.
Yep. Ooh, man.
Makes it 1-1. I know everybody from just to our left to the right and on the porch wanted that one, but
good looking pitch. Though.
It was.
From good placement, good location. Oh.
Ball's put in play. Let's see what Reeves does here. Reeves all the way across the diamond to Cade Tassan for out number 3. Eagles win. Eagles win. Eagles win 6-1 with a 6-3 put out there. So we're gonna go to a commercial break. When we come back, we'll wrap it up with Danny's stats, and he'll go down to get the interview with Coach Jordan and victorious Eagles. Eagles improved to 5-4. You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports. And welcome back here to Eagles Nest. You see a good view there of the whole field. And Danny, what do we have?
Box score reads Grant Cougars had 1 run on 7 hits, 1 error. Your Holy Savior Menards had 6 runs on 9 hits, no errors. Leading the way, Reeves Scroggs 2 for 3, Peyton Procell 2 for 3, J.D. Shelton 3 for 3, 2 doubles on the night, and 2 RBI. On the bump tonight, Gus Sipowicz gets the win. He went 6 strong innings, gave up 6 hits, 1 run. That run was earned. Only 1 walk and 2 strikeouts. Everett Humphreys comes in and pitches a 1 inning in relief. Gave up no runs, loaded the bases, but gave up no runs on 1 hit. He had two walks and a strikeout. Sipowicz threw 76 pitches through 6 innings. So, again, another strong outing from Coach Mark's pitching staff, and he'll be pleased with that, not having to use anybody else besides Humphreys tonight, going forward to next 2 games.
Yeah, very efficient night there from Gus, and congratulations on the victory. Grant falls to 2-8 on the season. Like I said before the break, your Eagles improved to 5-4, which should increase their PR in the morning. If you're familiar with those and you're curious, LHSAA LHSAA.org, they update the power ratings. Top of the screen, there's a power ratings tab. Click it, go to baseball, and they update it at 6 o'clock every morning, 6 o'clock every evening. So it'll be the next update will be 6 o'clock in the morning. I want to thank our sponsors here for Holy Savior Menard Baseball. Sabine State Bank, Jason Tarver, appreciate him. 17 locations around here. Closest one right outside the campus here, on the west side of campus here on Coliseum Boulevard. Lighted Up Digital Advertising. Appreciate Brad Smith for starting lineups and everything he does for him and his family do for Holy Savior Menard baseball athletics. Riverside Hospital, Amy Grimes, local LTAC here. Long-term, short-term disability acute care facility. Wonderful place. Unfortunately, life happens, and your family does need places like this. And if you're in a position where you need one, look up Riverside Hospital. Look, it has outdoor power equipment. 2 locations. That's Justin and Jenna Johnson. 2 locations. One on 165 South. I call it Lake Charles Highway, just south of Shipley Donuts. The other one on Shreveport Highway, right across from Marlar Ford. Appreciate the Johnsons. Look, has outdoor power equipment. Lanyap Home Care. Jamie Shelton, appreciate those guys. Once again, life happens. If you need somebody for assistance at home, Lanyap Home Care. LA Land Bank, Robert Crotty, appreciate those guys. If you need, like Danny was talking about, if you need property, farmland, different property, large property, look Robert up. The A&A Club for the support of not only us here on 446 Sports and our broadcast, but also everything they do for Holy Savior Menard. Bricada's Breakfast, Lunch, and Catering. 3 Potato Moore hosting our coaches show. Won't have a coach show this Sunday. The following Sunday we'll be back at Bricada's 5 o'clock for Around the Diamond with Turney and Marks. Then south of the 4-Way Catering, Waylon LaRue, appreciate him, the internet he provides, and then also the support that they've had. Also want to thank our corporate sponsor, 446 Sports. Explore Alexandria and Powell, Southern Heating and Cooling, Wallace Eye Associates for your scoreboard, Sadler's Towing, praying for you, Matt and Janelle, and hope and pray everything goes well with the transplant. Firehouse Subs, official sub shop of 446 Sports. BK Distributors, BU Designs, Doug Young Nursery, Jason Hawk Farm Bureau, the La Group for all your real estate needs, and Rapides Parish Sheriff Mark Wood. Also, special thanks to Coach Jordan. Special thanks also to Principal Gallon, A.D. Perkins, the Porch Crew for supper, HSM Athletics, Dustin Para, Father Luke LaFleur, Daryl and Cindy Campbell. Appreciate you all. Once again, Eagles victorious 6-1 over the visiting Grant Cougars. Your Eagles improved to 5-4 on the season, and we'll play tomorrow, 6:30, first pitch. If everything goes well, there will be a game right before, but 6:30 first pitch right here on 446 Sports. We will go live 6:15 around, and that will be your Holy Savior Menard Eagles host, and from across the river, the Buckeye Panthers. For Danny Clear, for Nick McNabb.